Okay. We'll start in a minute. And has everybody joined with their laptops? Yes, no, speak up. Okay, fine. Good. Please tell everybody to join ASAP. We will start. My voice is clear, right? All right, it's 9 o'clock. We have 26 people in the meet. I'll keep admitting as they all join in. So welcome to the resume building session. I think this session is very important for all of you because you will be applying for internships, jobs, etc. very soon, and you need your resume. Right, and you need a resume. So without any further ado, we will start with the session. I haven't prepared any specific, presentation or something like that. What I've done is I've collected few amazing resumes which have got shortlisted in Microsoft, in Amazon, in Google, in Goldman Sachs, in Dutch Bank, etc. I'll show all of you all the resumes, and then we will analyze that why did those people get selected in these amazing companies as interns, and accordingly I'll teach you how to use the best possible tool there is in the market and how you can build resumes like them. All right, so without any further ado, I'll show you the resumes. Okay, just a second. Just give me a confirmation, like one of you can say that it's visible or not. Okay, because I'll be in another tab. Fine, so let's get started. All right, so this is very annoying. Where was I? Okay, yeah. All right, so this resume got shortlisted in Google. I don't know all of you know or not, but this is Divina's resume. She was a Google Step intern last year. Wait, I'll just share one particular screen. I think that will be better. Wait a second. Yeah, visible, right? Just speak up, yes or no? Okay, good. Yeah, muted. So see, what do we have here? We have the education, then the experiences, then accomplishments, etc. Leadership, whatever things they are there. We have the skill set. We have some projects, and there's some society work. So this is the first resume we are seeing. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Sorry, hold on. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this resume got shortlisted in Goldman Sachs. Is it visible? No? It's better I present the entire screen. Just a second. People are still joining in. Okay, fine. Bear with me. Okay, visible, right? Okay. Can you see? Can you see the resume? Yes. Okay. So this got shortlisted in Goldman Sachs. See, the structure is almost similar. I think you all will be able to see it. See, we have the skill summary, we have the education, projects, experiences, mentorship, or whatever else we have. This is in a chronological order, and you can see the fonts are very similar. So this resume and the last resume, they have some similarities. Just keep on noting what are the similar features you see here. Okay, moving on to the next resume. This got selected in Amazon. Means currently she's doing an internship in Amazon. So yeah, we have this skill set. We have the, education, experiences, projects, achievements, certifications, and roles. So this got selected in Amazon. Okay, this one. This one was selected in Dutch Bank. Okay, so you see almost similar pattern. You see the skill set, you have the projects, education, blah blah blah. So you see the best thing or the notable thing here is the format of it. All of the resumes have a single structure. Like you see the alignments and all those stuffs, they have a single font. The font sizes are same and they're aligned. So just imagine which tool did these people use to build the resume. It is not Microsoft Word, it's not Canva. Never ever use these things. Those are the worst things to build a resume. Don't use it. It's easy, but do not use it. They used one single tool and the name of that is Overleaf. And the language that we use is Latex. Okay, you can search it. You can search it in your browser and I will show you what exactly it is and how you can build such resumes using Overleaf. And you see these, like these people have made their resumes here and then they got shortlisted, right? Okay, just a second. Yeah, so this is the place where you will be building. Let's just search overleaf.com. You'll go here, templates. Let's jump on to templates. See, you get every single thing. What you have to select here is you go to the resume section, and yes, these are bad resumes. They never get selected. Never. You know why? Because there are these pictures and too much colors. They never get selected. So do not choose these. I will send you some templates. From there, you can make your resume. Like this one as well. Who wants to know what a day of my life looks like? Nobody's interested. When your resume goes to any recruiter, there is only 10 seconds of time that the resume is seen by the recruiter. Only 10 seconds. So you don't want them to see unnecessary things. You don't want them to see your picture because that does not matter. They don't care how you look like. Okay. And what matters to them is your skills, your experiences, what you have done, what is your ambition, what you want to do. So there are some good templates, like this one is a good template, decent template. You can use these and I'll teach you how to use this. So this is one template that, and yes, these things are not said by anybody. I got to know about it and Mona Lisa here, she knows it, that our we mentors have specifically specified to us how, like, this is the tool that you will use, nothing else. This may look like a little critical because yes, like LaTeX is a language similar to HTML, but once you know it, you'll be able to create amazing resumes that will get shortlisted, right? So our main goal here is not to judge the difficulty of it, but to give some time. Some of you are in second year, some of you are in third year. So best time to make your proper resumes now. So yes, take some time. Nobody is asking for a resume tomorrow, and go through it and learn. See how you can build. These are a few normal things. Once you just take a template and you just keep on editing. Like this is a template of like Anubhav Singh, and this is a very standard template. You skim through it and you see where it is there, like his name and all those things. Let me just see. I'm editing this in front of you. Okay. So like, okay, yeah, see. Here the name is given. Right. Here you can put any name. Okay, let's take who is there in the meet. Okay. Let's take Shodip Mojumdar. Alright. Again. Very annoying. I'll not admit next time. Okay, let's take Shodip. Shodip, tell me your spelling.
SOU
SOUD.
DEE.
Shodip Mojumdar, right?
MAZUMDER.
MAZUMDER.
DER.
Yeah, background noise. Okay, so I edited here. Then what I'll do is I'll just recompile. After recompiling, you see the name will come here. Okay, This is how you edit it. So it's very simple. Like if you want to put the, for example, here the education section is up, like it's here, and the skill summary is down. So what you can do is just cut it from here, Control X, and you put it down. It's very, very intuitive. So once you're done with the coding here, like it's not even coding, it's just changing the things. So okay, there's some indentation. Anyways, the skills summary goes up, the education comes down, and then likewise you can edit the resume here. Okay, I'm doing it like back to the normal thing. All right. So this is how you can edit the resume. So I'll give you some templates through which you can play around and you can build your resumes like that. So what happens is, okay, yeah, the one exercise that I wanted all of you to do was, what is a good resume and what is a bad resume? How will you tell me? Okay, so let me show you two examples. Just tell me that it's good resume or a bad resume. After all the lecture that I've given, I think people should be able to understand. Correct. Okay. Tell me this one. Visible? Okay, I give around 10 to 20 seconds for you to analyze, and after that I'll ask you all what are the good points or the bad points about this particular resume. See it for 20 seconds. Later I'll ask you. In general, the recruiter just looks at your resume just for 10 seconds, and in that 10 seconds it goes here or it goes there. So you have to make an impression in just those 10 seconds. Okay, now I'll stop sharing it. Where did the meet go? Okay, here it is. Okay, now tell me, what are the things that you people noticed in that particular resume that I showed just now? Raise your hand and tell me. Yes, Bornoma, go ahead. Okay. Showdeep, tell me.
I saw his skills and I saw his employment history.
Okay, would you hire this man?
No, I won't have this
Why?
because the skills were not empowering enough, and I didn't
Okay,
like the way he represented the skills in his resume.
okay. Avnik, are you there?
Yes.
Tell me, would you hire this man?
Um, no, I guess, but because his skill sets are not described as much, and he in his resume he just posts his photo. I don't think in a resume it's the photo needed.
Okay. Did you learn something from this?
Yeah, I learned. Thanks.
Okay, next. Let's ask Atri, are you there?
Yes, Didi.
Tell me some of the things that these people did not mention.
The resume was way too colorful.
Very good point.
That was something I didn't like about the resume. And moreover, everything was not that way precise that a resume needs.
Exactly. So that kind of sums up the entire thing. Now I will show you one more resume. And now tell me, would you hire this man? Visible? Again, I'll give you around 10 to 15 seconds. Go through the resume. Tell me, would you hire this man? Now, one by one, raise your hand or I'll call out. Okay, Shonak, not responding. Okay. Mona Lisa?
I think I won't hire at all. I mean, this person because it is all so much like a gathered of thing, and it is like one single font is used and everything is written like that. I mean, nothing is specified, and I just turned off within just 1 or 2 seconds. So I don't think it is good.
Okay, let's take one more person. Aditya, if it's possible. Acha, show week. Okay, I don't know why these people are not responding. Aurora, are you there?
Yes, Didi. I would hire this person because he described all of his skills and I think also projects there he also described.
Okay. This resume is the resume of Bill Gates that you just saw. Did you see that? The minimalism in his resume. And it was. Okay, again. It was his projects. He has studied in Harvard. If I show you again, I think you people will be able to recognize it now. Okay, yeah. I think it should see. Like, okay. You see the education, experiences, blah, 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 partnership, the projects he has done, and somewhere it should be written that he has studied from Harvard University, Cambridge, etc., etc., and his projects are really, really amazing. And this is the resume of Bill Gates. See the difference? I'm not saying that this resume you should actually very much refer to, but this is by large one of the best resumes that the world is having. So the approach that we are going to follow in building the resume is minimalism, is showing what you have, not too much. Don't put anything like you won a debate competition is in class 4 and that is not even relevant here. It's designing your resume in such a manner that it gets selected for the role that you're applying to, and also for the like you what you're best at. Here one catches, the best thing is to put all your skills in the first row and then go on with your education, your projects, etc., etc. Okay, so I showed you the resumes of people who got selected in this top companies as interns. I showed you Bill Gates resume. Yes, you just rejected Bill Gates. Okay, so yeah, so this is how you're going to follow, and I will send you the templates. I think I already mentioned that all of you join with your laptops, so open the templates there and try putting your names or editing it. Okay, give me a second, I'll share the templates with you all. Let's make it a kind of little workshop so that today you'll start with something and then later on you'll have a lot of templates वगैरह. Just click on this link. I know, using Overleaf or LaTeX for the first time is very, very critical. Like it will be very time consuming, but I think Mona Lisa here knows that how to use LaTeX. Mona Lisa, I think you have built your resume through LaTeX, right? If I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
So if She's in second year and she can do it. All of you also can do it. Okay. And third year paper to chhede dinam, I think they are very good at it. So they can do it. So I send you the link, click on there and you try editing it. There are a lot of things as you will go through, you will understand the differences of how to build the resume. Was that a visiting card attached to the resume? Which one are you talking about? Shonak, be more specific. Okay, I'm sending more such links. Okay, give me some time. I'm sending. Like there's this IIT Patna resume that is very good. You can use that. So nobody will use Canva from now on, please. It straight away goes to the dustbin. I mean, the recruiter will not even look at the resume, because you know what happens when your resume is no permission allotted. Okay. Do one thing. Open Overleaf, log in there. I'm showing you how it is done. Wait, showing. What will happen is you go to Overleaf. Okay, you type here Overleaf. Overleaf.com. Fine. And then I have already logged in, so it's showing like that. But if you haven't not, if you don't have an account, create an account, and then you go to this section. This is the template section. Okay, go here. After going here, go to the resume part. There you will get a lot of templates. As I've already said, do not use templates which have pictures in there and colors are, we don't want a flowery thing. Your resume should show you, like it's a one piece of paper. And yes, do not have two pieces of paper, like do not have two pages in your resume. That's a very, very common mistake that people make. Do not have two pages. It should be in your one concise paper, and put everything you have there. This template is also good. Wait, let me share. Yeah, you can explore, and I think yeah, this is also fine. And there are other templates as well. Explore as much as you can, and whichever template you like, you can go on and edit it. Okay, but do not use too much colors. Nobody wants to see your colors. This is not a, yes, if you're applying for some roles like UI UX designing vagara, you can go on getting creative. But then again, your skills are more important than your pictures. The recruiter will hire you based on your skills and not your kalakari. Okay, so yes. Wait, this one is fine. This one is good, but the college image is there, so don't. Wait. I'm sending you the templates of the people, the resumes that I have showed of Divina, Tanya, and all those things. All are from we have made all this together. So these people are in this top tech company, so why not you? Okay. I'm not going to admit anybody now. Okay, wait. I have few proper templates. This one is very good. You can just search Anubhav Singh template. You will get it, I think. Somewhere you will get it. Yeah. Check this if this link is opening. Okay, does anybody have any doubt about the resume? Like, should we put this? Should we put that? What are the projects that we want to put? Or like, are minor project necessary? What skills we should put? Any such doubts? Ask me now. Did you all take the screenshot of the resumes that I have shown? Like you can keep the screenshot as like reference. When you make your resume like that, you can make. That's what we used to do.
Didi, please show the resume again.
Which one? Which project should we give in resume? Okay, how many projects have you done? Like if you have like last year I had just done one project, but I also had just one project in my project section, but I had described the project so well that it kind of fit in the, like it was sufficient in the project section. So if you have something like a game or a website, basic website, even if you've made that, put. Okay, wait, let me show you how you will write the projects. Wait. Okay. All that is important is to represent ourselves in just 10 seconds. Exactly. What is most important is, you know what the recruiter will do? Like there are two things. One is skimming and one is scanning. Tell me, again a question. Tell me, when you open a newspaper, what do? Do you skim through the newspaper and see the highlights or headlights, whatever? Or you scan through the newspaper? How many of you say you skim through the newspaper? Raise your hands. 4 out of 40, 42, 4 people. What are others doing? Sleeping?
Didi, repeat the question, please.
Okay, yes. When you open a newspaper, like any newspaper, what do? Do you skim? SKIM. Do you skim through the newspaper? And if I ask you what are the highlights of today, what will you do? Will you skim through the newspaper and tell me, okay, these things happened, or will you scan through the newspaper? I'm asking, will you skim or scan? And I ask that if you are thinking like we will skim through the newspaper, raise your hands. How many of you are saying skim? Skim, SKIM, skim. Okay, 10 people is saying skim. Okay, now, okay, 11. Now lower your hands. Now if I say you that I have published an article and it came in the newspaper, please read it. So what will you do now? Will you skim or will you scan?
Yes, sir, we will scan.
Yes, exactly. We will scan. That is the exact thing that happens in your resume. You know what is the recruiter looking for? He has some checklists. He has some checklists in his mind, like this person should know these technologies, or this person should know this coding languages. So what he will do is, in the 10 seconds that your resume is in front of the recruiter, he or she will scan your resume in just 10 seconds. And if in his mind all those checklists are fulfilled, he will go forward with your resume, or he will, in that process only, he will stop your resume. So this is important, that whatever you write, there should be, first of all, the most important thing, there should be no typos, no spelling mistake in your resume. Because you know what they do, they in like if it's like a big company and there are like, a recruiter has to say hundreds of resumes in one single day, and that is how they are paid. Okay, so they do not have much time to go through your resume that much. They will just see what job role you're applying to, and they will see that are you fit for that job. If yes, then you people will be like your resume will be selected, or else it will be rejected. So that is the catch. Like whenever you are making your resume, you will see that if you are the recruiter, will you hire yourself? If not, then add something, or you learn something. You can always put something you're learning. For example, you're learning Python. You're not very good at it. You just know the simple, intermediate level, like the starting the level. So you can put that in the bracket. You can write that beginner. But put it, whatever you're doing. I know some people will like, what happens is we have done so many things, but we don't know how to put it, or the other way around, we have not done anything. Although we have done something, but we feel that we have not done anything. There's nothing to put in a resume. It's not so. You can put every small detail that you have done, But it should be relevant, definitely. As I said, if you have won some dance competition in class 2 or 3, it's not relevant for the job, right? So but you can say that you have learned dance, so that will come under extracurriculars. So that is a point. That is how you change the language and put it there, and that is how you fill the spaces. Okay, again I will show you the resumes I was sharing earlier. Okay, okay, wait, I'll show you Tanya's resume. She got that is a very simple one. Wait. No. You know what? Okay, yes. That is a valid question, but what happens is before the resume reaches to the recruiter, it goes through a machine scan that will eliminate all your typos. So for example, now we have Grammarly and all those stuffs, right? So why to make spelling mistake, right? For a job role that you have been applying or you're thinking to apply for a very long time, why to make spelling mistake? You should be very, that shows your unprofessionalism if you make any spelling mistake. For example, you're applying to Google, you will be making sure, you'll be sure na, that I will not make any spelling mistake. That should be your attitude towards doing it. Okay, wait, where is it? Yeah, visible, right? I think it's visible. Let's analyze it in depth. See, the first thing that she has put here is the LinkedIn, GitHub, portfolio, vagara, and your emails. Yes, all these links should be clickable. Like if you click here, it will get directed to your website or whatever. So do not put a default, the link that is not working. Very important. Keep noting these points. Second thing is, the first thing is skill summary. They don't want to know which college you belong to. Trust me, it's not even important. What is important is what is your level of knowledge, what are your skills. And I just said this: tech stack, C, Python intermediate, you can put that. C++ intermediate, SQL beginner. Even if you're learning, you can put that. Java beginner. So mention it. Accordingly, your recruiter will know that yes, okay, she is or he is a beginner level Java programmer. So we will not ask very difficult questions. So this is how you put the recruiter or the person who is interviewing you in your genre or in your path. You know that okay, if it's all in the resume, he or she will not ask you very difficult questions from Java, right? Because you have put there that you are a beginner. So it's understood. Next thing is see, you add development, whatever you have, if you work with Flutter, Bootstrap, Node.js, whatever. In second year, we haven't worked with that much of tools, but whatever you have learned, at least HTML though you can know. If you even don't know HTML, it can be learned in 1 day or so. So learn it and put it there. Okay. Next is additionals like data structure, algorithm, database management, oops. These things are our subjects. So even if you want to put something like that, you can put something like that. For example, people in computer science, they are learning DSA as a part of their subject, right? So yes, they can put there. Oops is also a part of their curriculum, so they can put. And whereas people in mechanical engineering department, they have AutoCAD and all those stuff. These are your skills. Use it. Then there are tools like Git, Linux, or tools can be, yes. See, now you people will be making the resume in LaTeX. LaTeX is also a language. So once you're done with that, you can put that also in your skills. Okay, soft skills, yes, leadership, public speaking, time management, then other things like any soft skills that you have, you can put it here. So this is the skill summary in basic. So any doubts about skill summary, ask now. I can't see anybody is raising the hand or not. So if nobody is having any doubts, so just tell me yes or raise your hand.
দিদি বলছে একটা কোশ্চেন আছে ডেভেলপমেন্টের যেটা ওটা HTML CSS ওটা বিজ্ঞানের লেখা যাবে মানে ওখানে তো
You can. Any other question? Okay. Moving forward, just speak up. If anybody is raising the hand, just speak up. Okay, fine. I'm moving forward. Let's go to the education. Yes, what you have to mention your class 10, your class 12, and your current college. So yes, current college, what will be the CGPA? For example, if you're in third sem, the cumulative CGPA of third sem, first sem, second sem, add it, take out the average, put it there. Okay, it's not the like most recent semgas, CGPA is not required. So for example, we are in fifth sem, so I will have four semester results, so all the four summed up, average of that we will put here in the CGPA section. You can add courses or you cannot, it's totally up to you. Then your schooling, like what was the percentage, and this is how you mention it. Okay, see, the best thing about Overleaf, or the tool that I said you, that is Latex or Overleaf, is look at the, the font size and the presentation of it. It looks so professional and so beautiful. Like, you don't have to do any single thing, you just go in the template and edit it. You will have these kind of beautiful resumes. You don't have to change your fonts and anything like that. You have to just go and edit them. This is the best thing. Yes, there will be some compiling issues later, but you'll be able to resolve it. And if you can't, I'm there. DM me, ask me, or ask in the group. If you ask in the group, other people will also know, like what is the issue, and maybe some of you are facing the same issue. Then that gets resolved in the group as well. Okay. So this is the education section. Anyone has doubt about the education section? Like, what should we put? Like, this is the year that you start and this is the year that you end, so this is how you put it there. Any doubts about the education section? If no, then tell me no.
No, Diti.
Okay, fine. Moving on with the projects. Yes, there are 3 projects, but I understand that some of you might not have too many projects, but you know what, YouTube is there. Okay, Rohina, she is like she is my friend. She's in JU, and all the projects that she has around 5 projects in her resume, but all of them are from the YouTube. Okay, YouTube is there. You have time, so I think you will understand what I'm saying. I'm not saying copy. I'm not saying copy. Don't copy. You see the code, you write the code. It's not that difficult. You have channels like Code with Harry, or we have this I think the app and Flutter or dev leads here. You can ask them what are like easy projects, you can put it there. So just to fill the spaces. So whatever it is, you make a git repository, because you need to add the code also. So you make a git repository, you write the code, and you can add. Just, it can be as simple as a sudoku, or it can be as simple as like a simple website using HTML and CSS. Not even that hi-fi CSS, normal HTML also works. But project section should not be empty. Okay, add something. If the people who are in other backgrounds other than CS, like they can have like hardware projects, if you are working on any kind of something like that, you can put that. In that case there won't be any git repo, but still, if you're working in hardware projects, you can put that. Okay, so that's it about the project section. And it's important that you add the, like, what do you call it, the tools that you've used. For example, you have made a website, so what is the things that you've used? For example, you've used HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. It's important to mention that. See, tech, here she has written React, Solidity, JavaScript, and these are the things that she has used. So once the recruiter sees, okay, there's their project, and what did she use, so it's important to mention the technologies or the softwares that you've used in building the projects, because it's important. That's how they know that how much you know about it. Okay, here you need not write that I'm a beginner level, or don't write here, it's not required. Just use that, just write whatever things you have used in making the project. Okay, so similarly, say goes for the web development app, like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap. These are the things, you can exaggerate as much as you want, but do not write too much. It should be very, by reading the first line of the project, the recruiter should know what is the main motto of your project. It should not be a paragraph. Do not use paragraphs. Nobody is interested in reading a paragraph. Just pointers, and that will do your job. Okay, now any doubts about the projects, what projects to add? Can it be minor project? Yes, if you are in second year or first year, minor projects will work. Yes, I think somebody raised the hand. Yes, go on.
I'm sorry, but I have a doubt from the skill summary section. Can
Go.
you please scroll?
Yeah, tell me.
So can Can you please explain that tech stack and develop things should be add on the tech stack and which things should be add on the development part?
Okay. See, in tech stack, you basically write about the coding languages you have learned. It can be C, it can be Python. See, these are all the languages, and with this you code in any kind of coding platform like Lead Code or anything. Any language if you have learned that goes in your tech stack. And development includes, see, with this HTML, CSS, React, these things are used basically to make the projects, right? So these things you can add in the development section, whereas tech stack will only have your languages. Clear?
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay, any doubt from the project section?
Didi, how can I improve this readability in this example or project session because these are written in paragraphs?
Okay,
So how can
yes.
I point out this?
I get it. Okay, let me show you my resume. You can write it in points like that. I have written in points. Wait. Yeah. See, yes, this is my resume, and here there's a header. Okay, and there these are the languages that I was talking about. Like I've used these languages in this particular what do you call it, project. Yes, and then later I have written just one line. Just one line is enough to explain your project, what exactly it is. What is it? It's a project, it's a parser, or basically a PDF generator, whatever it is. So again, let's go to the next one. These are the languages that I've used in building the project again. Okay, and this is the one liner or two liner thing, and that what is your application or website is about. So this is how you put it, and it's very good if you have a GitHub link, so that if somebody wants to see your code base, then he or she can directly click there. Yeah, and this should be clickable. Yes, so yes, words, he or she can directly click here and go to the and see your code. You can have one liner and you can have these kind of pointers. These are available in latex. As you go, you do some research on, you not research, as you go through the resumes, you will understand how you can structure your resume. It's a try and error thing. You hit and trial method. You, if it's not working, you try some other method and it will work. And if you want the code base for my resume, like I can give you, like how you can see, I can provide my resume code base because I have those. Others I don't have because those are taken from other people. So yes, you understood what I'm telling?
Yes, Didi.
Okay, clear? Yeah. Okay, next we can have, I will show this one only as, like, wait a second. Hmm. Wait, too many tabs open. Yeah, okay, we were here. Next we come to experiences. It's up to you. Experiences you can put after your skill summary as well, or you can put it down, up to you. Okay, so like experiences you can put where did you work and what was the role that you worked in and all those things. Then if you have taken some mentorship, or yes, this is very important, if you have done any courses in Coursera, or like you have done some certification courses in other kind of things, you can add there. In mentorship or community services or anything like that, you can have an section where you have, because we have like mentors, so you can put there mentorship or any courses. If you have, you can add that. Okay, next comes the honors and rewards. Honors and rewards, or achievements, you can term it as. So achievements will have every single thing like you've achieved. For example, you have participated in any hackathon or any kind of coding contest. If you have good ranks in there, you can put there. Or yes, like something like that, solve 200 plus questions on Lead Code or Code Forces, or like hacker rank. I think hacker rank, a lot of you have hacker rank profiles, right? You can add those things, like a number of questions you have done. And yes, post in Python and C at hacker and all those things. And this is not too much. So this is a very simple resume I'm showing you. So you can add as many things as you have. Like some of you have participated in I think Speak for India we had in our college. So if you participated there, you can add those things, or any kind of competitions or awards that you have won in the last 2-3 years. Class 12, 11, you can include if it's what do you call it, if it's notable, then you can add this in your honors and awards. Okay, And later, position of responsibility, since all of you are a member of GDSC, you can add like we are a member, or if you are volunteers, you can add it here. And apart from that, if there are any kind of other clubs or any yes, we have the NSS in our college, right? So if you are an NSS volunteer, you can add that. And those things will go in your position of responsibility. For example, if you hold any position in your department, or if you are the like you have some kind of position in any other things, you can add that, and that goes in your position of responsibility. Okay, any doubt up till here? No? All right. Like yes, these are some accomplishments that I had. So I had two sections. One was extracurricular, one was accomplishment. So accordingly, if you have like if you are a singer or a dancer and you are good in other kind of things, you can have an entire section which is dedicated to extracurricular achievements or activities. Okay, so it's up to you. It depends. It differs from person to person. And yes, if you are somebody who has some volunteering experiences, so you can put there. And this is how it gets customized according to the things like that. Yes, if somebody is good at CP, then problem solving can be can have a heading, and then you can put it there. See, she has a lot less extracurricular work, so that is how you segregate. But she has a lot of achievements, so that's it. So this is how you customize your own resume according to the skills that you have. So you can, yes, these are the student communities. So if you're a part of any kind of community, you can put it there. So I think I have covered some of the basic doubts and other things. Anybody has any other question regarding to it, or wants to ask anything, you can go ahead. Okay, Pushpal is asking for basic projects you can follow. Acha, you are giving some gyan. Okay, good. Okay, is it necessary to put marks, percentage and CGP? Yes, it's very important that you put your marks, class 10 marks, 12 marks and your CGPA, because that is the most recent education you're having, right? So they need to know, because there are some criteria like it should be above 7 point or like 8 point. So that is important. You need to put your CGPA. That's what I'm saying. No? You have your, you don't put your last semester's resume, not don't put your last sem ka CGPA, have a cumulative CGPA and then put it. Okay, any other question? Okay, are you all working with the Overleaf right now? Or are you all planning to work with Overleaf? I think I've given enough points that you people should work with Overleaf, because these are the resumes that get selected to the top companies. It's not those flashy resumes with big pictures, a lot of colors, they don't get selected. Okay, so if you want to have a very high quality resume, okay, that goes in your LinkedIn profile or any other things, Overleaf. Can you please show how to edit and compile resumes in Overleaf? Okay, I'm sure. Wait. Visible? Okay, I let me just edit my one only. I think that would be better. Dada. Okay, this is my resume. See, the best thing is when you download the PDF now. When you download the PDF, you will have a section like, it's the most convenient place to make a resume. Trust me, you will not be disappointed with the thing. Okay, see, like what I've done is, since I was facing some space issues, so I had put class 12 and class 10 together. You can do that if that's required. Okay, let's edit the what should I edit? Tell me, what should I edit? Okay, let's go to projects. See, this is how you put the link. Okay, there are like see, the first thing is you have yes, see, the first thing is you have a section. So the project section comes under the you have sections. You put slash section, and here if you write projects, it's projects. If you write something like works done, and you recompile it, here the other thing will occur. Like, yes, it will get changed. See, it gets changed. So this is how you can edit it. Okay. And if you want to change, like I can share the code base of my one, and then you can edit here as well. Or there are a lot of templates that I have shared. You can just edit it and you can put yours. Like this is what we did when we were starting with it. We edited that. And yeah, how will you add these links or the images? You have a package. It's very simple. You have a package called graphics, use package graphics. You just put this here and it auto installs it. Okay. And then you go to this section and you add the add this fag GitHub. So when you add this fag GitHub tag, it comes here. It's very similar to HTML. If you know HTML, this is a piece of cake for you. So if I want to have if I, for example, let's do one thing. Let's comment this and let me just put an item here. See, if I comment this entire thing will vanish. Like it will not have anything. Oh yes, itemize, there's an issue with that. See, yes, see, there's nothing here. You can see yes, it's blank, right? So if I want to add something, I will add, or a pointer, I'll add, type item, and then I'll have whatever, like made compiler in Haskell. So if I recompile again, you get this thing. See, okay, this is how you can work with it. And if I uncomment it, you get this. See, you have 2 pointers here, 1, 2. Okay, so this is how you can edit the resumes here. Understood? But then again, it comes in 2 pages, so that's why I had just one, one item. So I'll just comment this out and it will be back to normal. You do your changes here. Nothing changes here because this is the PDF that you get. You do your changes here, and after you have done with your changes or whatever, you click here, you download the PDF. This will get downloaded and you get your resume. If you click in the education section, it goes in the education section. If you go in the extracurriculars here, it will show you the extracurriculars here. And you see this, all of the links are very clickable. Like, yes, if I want to see my GitHub or LinkedIn, it goes or redirects, and the links can be added. I'll show you how the links can be added. Let's go here in the top. Yes, see, the phone number is there. You just need to do /herf, then you have the curly braces, and inside the curly braces you have the link, and this will be the text that will be shown. It's very simple, trust me, it's very simple. You just have to use your head a little, and then you can edit the resume. See, file LinkedIn is the icon. This is the icon that you get. Okay, and if I have to add any kind of link, I'll just simply do #herf, and then I'll put the link there, and this is what is displayed. Like, see, this is what is displayed, https://linkedin.com, and the ID comes here. So this is how you can add your links and improve your resumes. So are you clear now? Who was asking? Wait, yes, show
Yes,
me.
Didi.
And yes, I am there. If you have any compiling issues, like there will be times when it will not compile, it will show some errors. So in that case, either you can go back and debug it, or you can ask help from me. Just you can just ping me and say that just see that where are the issues coming, and I'll be able to help you. And it's just not me. I know there are some people like Mona Lisa is there. She has done it, so you can ask her as well, because it won't be possible for me to take all the issues, right? And if it's something like that, you can drop it in the group. We will address it. Didi, can you show just how just you came to editing section? Okay, editing section in the sense like which editing section? The code part. What is this? Speak up. Bijoy Dipta. Okay. Okay, I'm sharing the screen. Tell me, okay. Open your mic and tell me which part exactly are you referring to. Which part? Bijoy Dipta?
Yes, that code part, how you're changing the means the topics.
Okay, topics. Okay, see, it's not topics here, it's basically the sections that you would see. Like this is education here. Okay, the skill summary is here. Nothing. You just write a section and you can add your like top like anything here, like the title of it that we say. Like here, what do we have? I have here skill summary. So I have written here skill summary. I can change this and write anything. For example, tech stack. So you can make your changes here. All your like changes will be here, and then you click on compile. It will make the same changes there. See, it got changed to text stack. You understand? So this is how you change your sections, or like
Means
section is the
as we are just making the new sections, we have to write section at
yes,
means
yes,
beside first.
yes, right. So if you want to make a new section, okay, let me just show you how to make a new section. That this is the end document, like document ends here. See, I will type section. Okay, for example, let's have volunteer volunteer experience. Okay, so if I click on recompile, you will see a new section will be created here. See, understandable? Now in under volunteer experience, you can have like subheading, resume subheading, and then accordingly, or you can also, what you can do is you can copy paste the thing, like resume item list start. You can copy paste the same thing and you can edit it, keep on editing it. For example, if I let me just take an example. I will just copy this in the volunteer section, and let me show you how I'll edit it. Okay, you have the resume subheading, because here it's a volunteer section, so I do not need these things. I'll just remove this. This will go. This is also not required. I can do subheading, and then I can write, I think it was, or I can, let's do, it's better if I do item. Items. Or this is through item, and in under item I can write party participated in seminar. Okay, if I recompile here, okay, it shows some error. Anyways, yeah, you can have at second begin itemize on, right? Yes, inside this you will write this. Sorry, it was my bad. This is not required. Yeah. So when you recompile it, you will have this kind of bullets. And yes, you see how you can add the points here. I think it's visible. So I created a new section. What did I write? Hash like backslash section volunteer experiences begin itemize, and then this is how I added a point. Accordingly, you can add as much as experiences you have, and this is how you create a section. Understood?
Yes, they got it.
Okay. Any more doubts?
Didi, may I resend my resume if in case it is rejected or there is no other choice losing hope?
Okay, you can send me in WhatsApp. I'll see your resume and I'll say you like it's better. Okay, first question: where did you make your resume? Microsoft Word.
No, you mentioned it overly.
Okay, you made in Overleaf. Great. Okay, fine. Send me your resume. I'll check it. Okay. Okay, Shovik is asking, is it necessary to build our resume within a single page? Yes. It is very, very important that you have your resume in one single page, because see, the recruiter is having 10 seconds. he or she does not have that much time to, go through 2 pages, 3 pages. No, it's just one chance, and one single resume should do the work. Okay. Any more questions? Okay, I will share some links with all of you. Okay, the Overleaf template links. You can have like those 4 standard links are the best. Okay, I'll send you, and you can edit those links and you can make your resumes. And if what you can do is you can do a peer-to-peer checking that we do mostly. Like for example, I made my resume, I send it to my friend. He or she is also making the resume, so we check that it's better to show to somebody, right? So he or she checks that okay, these are the things that okay, it's fine, and or it can be changed. So you can ask your friends to recheck or go through your resume, and if it's required, you can change it, and later you can send it to me. I can ask, like I can answer your questions, or is it fine or some changes are required. So I'm available. All right. Okay, we are, yes, we have touched 10, and with that, I would like to end the session. Any more doubts, you can ask now, I'm here, or you can drop it in the, group. We'll
দিদি
answer.
একটা কোশ্চেন বলছে গিটহ্যাব মানে আমরা যদি মানে যদি কোনো প্রজেক্ট মাইনর প্রজেক্টও হয় সেটা বানানোর পর যদি গিটহ্যাবে সেটা না অ্যাড করা হয় তাহলে এবং সেটা যদি রিজিউমেতে অ্যাড করা হয় কোনো প্রবলেম হবে?
Okay, minor projects in the sense like you have the code, right?
ইয়েস দিদি।
হ্যাঁ, তো বেস্ট থিং উইল বি ইফ ইউ হ্যাভ দ্য কোড। 5 মিনিটের কাজ, আমি না হয় একদিন গিটে শিখিয়ে দিব যে তোকে গিট হাব কি করে কাজ করাতে হয়। যাই হোক, তো হোয়াট ইউ ক্যান ডু ইজ you can put the code in your GitHub account. It is best, or it is very professional that you add the GitHub link. Okay, because they want to see your code. And if you have the, okay, by chance if you don't have the GitHub link, but why do take chances? You have the resources, you have your time, you have time, so just put the code, copy paste from here, and just put it in the GitHub account, make a new repository and put it there. It is best that you have the GitHub link of your project in the resume, because that shows, or that is the proof that you have done some work. Okay, so it is advised, or I will say that if you have the code, make a repository, add the code, put the link. As simple as that.
হ্যাঁ দিদি।
It's taking around 5 minutes to see the resume, how the recruiters are experienced and messages. That they have experience. Okay, like they have seen thousands of resumes. So yes, it will take you days to write your first proper resume. Mind it, I took around 1 week to write the entire resume that went for step. Okay, so yes, it will take you days, but the recruiter will just see it for like 10 to 15 seconds. So that's where you make the impression. So make sure what are your strongest points, you write it in the top, because when you read a document, when you read something, you first see what is there in the top, right? And then you put the most important things in the left, because we read from left to right. Okay, so first thing first is you put the most important things in the top, and then second thing is you put the most important things in your left, because you read left to right. Okay, so this is how you prioritize, or you have the best things in the top, and this is how the recruitment process goes on. Yes, definitely. After you are done with your resume, ask yourself, see the resume and ask, or you ask your friend, tell me, would you hire me? So yes, that is how you get the best feedbacks. So yes, you are your most critical self, right? So if by looking at your resume you feel that yes, I have some qualities, I can be hired, so it's good. If you feel like you have not done anything, then improve, do more projects, do some more work so that you can put in the resume. Be your own recruiter. Self-analysis is the most important thing. Any more questions? Okay, then if there are no more questions, then we will end the session. It's 10:03, and if you have questions, you know where to drop. Okay, drop it in the group. Thank you everybody for being such a lovely audience. I hope all of you enjoyed. Any feedbacks? Did you enjoy the session? Learned a lot? Anything? You are free to say. Okay, I think all of you learned a lot. Great. We will have more such sessions in the future if required. Like, it's up your club. Okay. If you want any sessions about this or anything like that, just ask and you'll get it. Okay, good luck making your resumes. I'm ending the meet. Thank you all for staying for so long. Bye bye. Good night. Bye bye. Good night.